Here we have a ramp, steel ball. It'll roll down this ramp. Steel ball speeds up as we roll down the ramp. I want to get an idea of just how the motion progresses on this ramp. So what I want to do is I'm going to release this ball and I'm going to count quickly to 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I kind of mumbled that, but there's my 8 count. I'll do 2 8 counts now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that puts us here. Now I'll do 3 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it puts us here. Now I don't know how consistent my count is, how consistent my rhythm is, and I don't know how my count and my rhythm are going to be influenced by what I expect to see or what I hope to see. Hopefully they won't be influenced, but I've got to admit that my subconscious has kind of a mind of its own, even though it's my mind. It has a mind that it can be sometimes inconsistent with the mind I intend. Okay, so anyhow, I'm going to do this, and we're going to mark the positions of the ball. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think the position is here. I'm not even sure I'm really getting my hand on the ball to stop it always at the same instant, but let's take that as a point, and let's do that once more. Okay, now it stopped here. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here. That's 3 trials at a single 8 count, and I'm going to now try 2 8 counts. If I can count to 8 twice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm thinking it's here, but again, I'm not sure I'm really stopping the ball at the same time I'm stopping the count. So there could be some uncertainties in my results, and I don't always get the same position every time, but let's just see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we get it here. Ready? Okay, and again we kind of get one in between these, but if I keep doing that, it's pretty good evidence that I'm adjusting my count based on what I see. I'm not the most, nobody's completely objective in their data taking, so, and that's what we're actually doing here. Ready? I'm going to do 3 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that puts us, I think, here. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That puts us here. I don't like the way this pattern's emerging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, I get in between here, and I'm pretty well convinced that I'm adjusting my count. But this is an 8 count. This is a 16 count. This is a 24 count. And I'm going to do, now I'm going to do a 4 count. Ready? Okay, here's a 4 count. Ready? Here's a 4 count. Ready? Whoop, didn't start right away. Okay, that's, I think it's around here. Again, I might have a bias. And the release position is here. Okay, so let's try an 8 count, then a 4 count. Ready? Okay, that put us here. Again. Okay, that put us here. Oh, that put me here. Okay, that would be corresponding to a 12 count. Let's do 2 8s and a 4. Ready? Okay, I think it was about here. Ready? And that one is all the way over here. Ready? That one is about here. So that would be 20. And now I'm going to do 3 8 counts and a 4 count, and that's about as far as I'll be able to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That put us here. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put us right about here. And ready? Okay, that put me about here. So that would be a 28 count. Now, I've got distances marked in 10 centimeter increments along here. Right here we have 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'll be able to estimate our positions based on this scale. Okay, now I could do it more accurately. I could put a meter stick down there and measure the average and actually measure every distance and average the 3, but I'm going to kind of mark an average distance on each one and estimate that average distance here, so we get a table of distance versus the count. So I'm going to take the ramp away. And I'm going to mark the starting position, kind of the middle of this distribution, the middle of this distribution, the middle of this distribution, the middle here, the middle here. Now these two have more weight than this one because there are 2 of them, so the kind of balancing point is going to be here. Balancing point here is going to be slightly to the left of the middle, to the right of this point, and here it's going to be like this. So now I'm going to make my estimate, and I'm going to make a table accordingly. So, count and distance, and what we're doing is distance versus count. Okay. I'm going to modify that position versus count. I'm not going to attempt to do the subtractions I would need to do to get all the distances right. I'm just going to mark the position of each mark. Now, you probably can't see it, but maybe you can. The 30 centimeter mark is on the left edge of this track. So it looks like our first position, and that occurred at count 1 because I started my count with 1. So here the count is 1. The position would then be 29.5 centimeters. Okay. Now my next count, well, my counts are then 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. Now what are these distances? Well, I'm going to estimate these distances, but you see how I'm estimating them. I'm not going to make you watch me do all that. The point of watching the process to this point is so that you'll have some understanding that there are uncertainties and errors in the measurements we have here. So this is not going to be a completely accurate experiment, but that's going to allow me to demonstrate the nature of a typical scatter diagram better than if I had really great accuracy.